We've known each other for about 4 years, and we got really, really close, probably like a year and a half, 2 years ago.
Us talking about weight was what's got us together. We met when a friend of ours was going through gastric bypass surgery, and we started talking about, you know, fat people problems.
We decided not to do gastric bypass just because we're so young. I mean, it's a last resort. We respect our friend's decision to do it, and we have not tried working this hard at it. And I think the only way that would be an answer is if everything else had failed.
I mean, we're too young to give up. To just give up and have this surgery where we can only eat 2 crackers, and that's how we lose weight.
The Biggest Loser is all about, you know, providing a solution to a problem that's sweeping not only America but the rest of the world. Expensive surgery is not practical for everybody, but exercise is. Exercise is practical for human nature, you know, and that's what it's all about. And that's one of the things we're learning, and that's why we wanted to really come here, is get back into that.
There we go.
In my family, there was a lot of going out to eat. It was rare that we sat down to a meal, and it was just because, you know, when you work all day, you don't feel like doing anything else. And I don't blame that whatsoever for me gaining weight. It was my decision. I mean, I've been old enough to make my own decisions and for a while now, so it's all on me.
My mom is pretty healthy. My dad's in good shape, but he didn't really take care of himself as well as he should. But eating was always pretty well in my family growing up. The problem was I was the big one. So, you know, with my sister, it was always she could eat whatever she wanted. I had to be restricted. And you know, for a long time I blamed my parents for that because, you know, I was always like, oh, well, I overate because you told me I couldn't have stuff and whatever. And that was the problem, is for too long that they were just trying to look out for me as loving parents, you know. And for me, the problem was I wouldn't own up to my weight problem. I would blame it on everybody else. And you know, with eating, it's something I eventually had to own up to. That, you know, it's not because they told me not to eat that, it's because I was bullheaded and wouldn't get it anyways, you know.